years ago, we opened the doors on the Wallace Theater in downtown Levelland. We hosted a large concert with Kenny Maynes. Large for us was about 50 people, and we were so excited. Since then, we have hosted many events. Scabaret, we've had movie reel parties, we've had summer kids club movies, and so many other wonderful experiences that entertain, empower, and inspire. But speaking to empower, at the time, we knew that concerts and movies were just the start, that there was so much more the Wallace Theater could do. And thanks to donors just like you, we have been able to start hearing the impact of some of these things that are hosted right here in our own historic theater, the Wallace Theater. And we want you to hear from some of those people and be inspired at how your dollars have empowered.
We sent the whole 8th grade to the Cornerstones of Courage play that was put on over there, and man, a huge impact on the kids. The realization of the different impacts, that the war had. When we came back, and we had 8th grade kids that had tears in their eyes, and when you reach middle school kids with that type, with anything, then it's a win. But when you reach it to the point of where you can get emotion out of some of them, then you've definitely done something right. I think it can bring history to life. It puts the human aspect to it. The Wallace is good about making things, showing the realism of things that people went through. That's what's important, to kids. Kids, the role of the grandparent is important, and the great-grandparent, because you pass down traditions and histories and stuff. And I think that's a beautiful thing that the Wallace is doing through art and through reproductions like this is passing down those important lessons to our kids.
What I've seen is, in the beginning she was nervous about it, but I have noticed an improvement in her self-confidence, and also the way she interacts with myself and my husband. And I even see her being more eager to get her homework done and getting her work done. And if I do have to correct her with something, it's right away, it's yes ma'am, no ma'am. And
I saw it advertised, and I thought, I have to make sure the grandkids go to this.
And I told her, no, they can't go to theater camp. That's too much for Mason. Mason is on the autism spectrum. I begrudgingly took them in to go. And immediately it clicked.
I think it taught them to not be afraid to try something new, and how to project themselves in front of other people, get in a character and portray that character.
For Mason, it's hard to find a place where he fits. And as a parent, that is so hard to watch, that he doesn't fit in a group of friends because he maybe is a little bit different or a little unique or very quirky. But watching him in their performance, he lit up. He was almost vibrating. He was so excited.
Because he loves to be in front of a crowd and loves to perform.
He does.
And even though he was nervous, he did it. And he learned how many lines?
45 pages.
45 pages of lines in a week.
And it teaches them that everybody's different, and they have a place at the Wallace, that they can be themselves and people accept them there no matter who they are and no matter what they are.
The Wallace has opened up the opportunity for those families that don't do sports, that their kids want to do the arts.
Oh my goodness, as an educator, I think it's one of the best things that you can do, because children respond to visual. And I think seeing it and hearing it at the same time makes it all come to life. And I think I can see why those middle school students were so impressed with it, because they really, it's not like reading a book, it brought it to life for them.
The organization was amazing. The fact that the video went along with the reading and everything was timed out, and the readers went from one to the other and fit right in, timing, everything was wonderful. But they almost, when they started talking about the beach landing at Omaha and the day of D-Day, they did such a good job reading and the feeling in their voice, and the bullets, it kind of puts you on the beach.
Yeah, Lily, when I would ask her what's her favorite part, well, when we're at the Wallace, we get to play on the courthouse lawn. Have you ever played on the courthouse lawn? And I said, no, but think how many generations have, and they get to be a part of that because of the Wallace. And we've hosted personal parties there. And that's a part of our family, and that you're continuing it, and it'll continue for generations. And I hope my kids, the memories they have will include the Wallace and downtown Levelland.
Just being a big part of Levelland in the downtown, I think it's just kind of being a glue to that corner of town, and it's brought it alive.
So this came to life for us, and I was surprised and very happy that it was that good. I mean, it was really good.
Thanks to the contributions of so many incredible donors and community members, we are seeing and hearing the results of the impact that the Wallace is making on lives all across our community.